Hi there guys, this is Job Done channel, and today we're gonna change my wishbone. If you can believe it, the damn thing actually snapped while driving. Luckily, well, actually it completely snapped when I just parked in front of somebody's house. But let me just show you. Hold it please. And now, as I'm opening these nuts, just have a look there. You see that broken metal? Yeah. That's it. So this is what happened, and we're gonna change this today. And actually, as we're in there, I've ordered the ABS sensor as well. But I'm gonna need one of those. See you later. Let me just show you something that I'm playing with here. Remember that Chinese impact gun that came broke, and it's not very good for opening or tightening the wheels. It's good for this. It's still good for something. Now let's see. All right, a little bit more. Alright, so we want the car actually kind of sitting on both of these. That got stuck here at some point, so I'm gonna just leave it there. And come on. Got my baby here with me as well. And by the way guys, as I'm doing this, just wanted to tell you, I just made myself a new channel, and it's called Corso Coin. Built myself one of those damn tokens on Binance chain. So if anyone wants to invest in cryptocurrency, well, now I've got my own cryptocurrency, and actually I've got a nice picture for it. And I'm promoting it quite nicely. And hey, that's another job done. So, a couple of days ago, I was in here, and I actually didn't realize that was broken down there. But I tried to fix this ABS sensor. I found where it was broken here, but it seems it's still not working. And I've tested the rest of the cable. It's working fine up there, but something is happening with it, so just ordered another one. But look at that damn thing. Have no idea how that shit, oh, bad vocabulary, not for kids, how that snapped from there. But hey, that's how it happened. Yeah, alright guys, so after all, I actually ended up coming to a garage because the screws were like too strong tightened, since I was up in Manchester to my nephew's and cousin's garage. But if anybody can actually explain to me how this shit happened, because you can also see this rust is not quite so old. It's kind of like this broke in the middle. This area had a crack for about 1 week or something, or two, and then it broke from here and here. This is soft, it's brand new where it broke here. So there was this crack in the material for a week or two, but damn if I can understand how this thing happened, because this one, it's also only 3 months old and about 7,000 miles. Anyway, with the weather outside, I could have tried myself to get it out, but I was afraid I'm going to be caught by the rain, and I actually do have to go to work, so I ended up coming to a proper garage so they would do this for me. But anyway, still, it's a job done. And as I was saying, please go onto my other channel, Corso Coin. Go onto the website corsocoin.io. I've built myself a cryptocurrency, and who knows, maybe you're gonna trust me more than others, that I'm not gonna run away with the liquidity pool. Those that know what I'm talking about, those that are new to the cryptocurrency, just try it, guys. Just buy $20, 20 pounds, something like that, come into this business, and let's see if we can fight the banks. That's another job done that I'm trying to get done. So have a nice day, everyone. Oh, by the way, if anyone is wondering, I did actually drove the car like that about 2 miles from where the wishbone broke up to my house, and then I did drove it another 2 miles up to the garage. It's not something that you should done, and I have plenty of experience, and still something could have gone wrong. Thing is, I had to drive it very slowly and for a small distance, and I knew that everything else was brand new right there, and probably I've got a good chance to keep on going like that up to the garage. But you need like a lot of experience, and of course that being broken from one side, if you like put it into the first or the second gear, you kind of need to stick with that speed. Don't lift your foot off the acceleration too often, don't push it farther down too often. Like, keep that, if it's a little bit stretched or a little bit pushed back, just keep it like that and keep on going into the same position. So it's not something that I would advise anybody to do, but I did do it myself. Take into account I do have about 1 million kilometers of experience driving cars, and old cars as well, and damaged cars and stuff, and still something could have went wrong in there. So unless you're in a very special situation and you are somewhere where you can't really hurt anyone except for yourself, because this could actually happen, and if you drive like very carefully and you have a good road, you might be able to push the car for a small distance to get, I don't know, to a better point, to like pull the car off like a main road, off blocking a road or something like that. But what you can't actually do, you can't steer too much the car, and depending on which side is broken, and you cannot steer too much on that side or on the opposite side, and depending if it's like the front or the back. Well, clearly if the wishbone breaks somewhere where like the pivot is, I would have been dead right now probably, especially if the pivot would break like somewhere on the highway at 50, 60, 70 miles per hour. So be very careful with your cars. And actually I had some time to think about it, and I kind of think I know what happened to that one. I do remember someone banging with the hammer in it kind of a little bit too much at the garage, and then I did had myself like a small accident clipping a curb, and I had a flat tire, and I heard something banging very hard, and I think that's when this one kind of bent a little bit, and it snapped right there in the middle, and then it seems it holded like that for about 3 weeks or something. So probably I should have went right then to a garage, but just as well it might just be that nobody could have seen it, because actually looked underneath there about 1 week ago, and I wasn't able to spot that, so it just happened. Anyway, as I said, I've built myself a cryptocurrency, and just go on there, spread the word. And by the way, Facebook keeps on blocking me and for example telling me I cannot spread the word about that cryptocurrency, that it's against the community standards. But guess what? On the same Facebook, on my damn pages, I get ads like Tesla is doing something, blah blah blah, and when I'm clicking that, it's some shit about Bitcoin. So if it's about Elon Musk and Tesla, and maybe the price of the Tesla shares go up, where the big dogs, they have their money invested, that's good, you know. And there are a lot of scams on all the cryptocurrencies groups that are distributed, and I've seen posts that have stayed there for like weeks and months, and Facebook has got no problem with those. And just like with the fake accounts distributing sex and stuff and different weird links, Facebook doesn't quite really seem to have a problem with those. But when it's about a cryptocurrency that is built by a normal guy like me, and I'm actually calling some things out about other cryptocurrencies, guess what? It's not allowed, because I keep all the tokens. They don't have their hand in this wallet, and they have no leverage on it. And this is kind of actually another thing I wanted to talk about. It's actually banking. A lot of things that happen right now, it's in the cryptocurrency, it's actually banking. And the state, it's out there on one side losing the land under their feet because they're not holding the liquidity pool anymore, and on the other side actually looking at ways they could be on top of this and still be the master puppeteers behind the cryptocurrencies. And this is what's happening right now in the crypto market, and that douchebag Elon Musk is actually helping this. And remember when he said that the big dogs are not actually going to step into the cryptocurrency until it gets to a certain price? Well, this is what happened. They pushed the news up, they allowed people to buy and buy and buy, and the price go up a lot, and then they just started spreading some hoax news, and you've got your money in it. You bought Bitcoin at 52k, and then the banks are trying to buy it back from you at 38k or something like that, you know. And well, I'll make at some point a video about this as well, and about crypto being burned and stuff like that, and how these guys, they are promoting these kids building these cryptocurrencies, and they're actually just stealing your money. But that's for another time. Hopefully I'll get more subscribers until then. Have a nice evening, everyone.